እትዝመጽ ወለዶ መጥዩሎ ተንሱ ብዓጀብ ንቀበሎ ሃየ በትዝርድኦ ዝፈልጦ መርሓባ ብድሓን ምጻእ ዌልካም ቪልኮመን ቤንቬኑቶ ንበሎ ዓቦ ንግበር ሓቦ
ወይዘሮ ምሕረት ዮሐንስን አቶ ኤፍሬም ንኣምንን ኣብ ተንትካላት ንድልት ተኣንገድቲ ዘማልእን ንክሊማት ከባቢ ኣብ ግምት ዘእተውን ትሕዝቶ ይረኽቡ ከም ዘለዉ ብምሕባር ካብዚ ዝተዓዘቦ ትሕዝቶም እቲ ፌስቲቫል ልዑል ምድላዋት ከም እተገብረሉ ክርድኡ ከም ዝኽኣሉ ኣብርሂዮም
أنا المجمرة جزء متينا سواري أي فلتري تعم تبغيو أقراربا انقدت يخون كله ونجارس تعم تبغيو سيرفيس كله ولكاسي شاور كله تعم تبغيو يعني دلو
أول بلوت تعم تبغي زلوا أبزخت كياو تزل خاي نجار تراخبو ولا نجار إلا سلس قرمي مستبي زلوا بحسبي تزقبر أقول بلوت من العلي هذا بتعمي هذا مسكنا من كلهم وحتى أقول بلوت هذا الفيسبوك.
ወጻእተኛታት ኣብ ክውንነት ኤርትራውያን ኣብ ምስሉይነት መስትያት ቤትና አንጸባሪቑ ንጸላእትና ዓይኖም ደጉሑ ንዓለም ስሒቡ ናይ ውሽጥና ንዕራዩልና ዓቢናዮ ዘለና በፂሕናዮ ዘለና ምዕባለ ሲንጋፖር ተዓዘብዎ ተባሂሉ ናብታን 10 ዓመታት መንእሰያት ዘደንቆረትን መጻኢኦም ዘጸልመተትን ሳዋ መብጻሕ ክገብሩ ወጻእተኛታትን ኣብ ደገ ተወሊዶም ዝዓበዩ ኤርትራውያንን ብተደጋጋሚ ዕድመ ተገይሩሎም ዘይሓንኽ ኣይሓንኽን እዩ ሕፍረትካ ምሽፋን ናይ ጥዑይ ኣእምሮ እዩ ክፉእሲ ክንዲ ዝስተር ይግተር ይብሉ ቦታትና ናይ ህግደፍ ነገር ከዓ ኩሉ ከምቲ ሓንጎሉ ሓፂቦም ዝዕሸውዎ ኤርትራዊ ግዲ ዝመስሎም ኮይኑ ነቶም ነፃ ኮይኖም ዝዓበዩን ዝነብሩን ዘለዉ ደቂ ካልእ ሃገር እውን ልክዕ ከምቶም መሳኪን ብህግደፍ ዝጃጀዉ ኤርትራውያን ኣብ ባይታ ንዘየለ ከድንቑሎምን ክምስክሩሎምን ተጸቢዮሞም ነይሮም ወጻእተኛታት ግን ኣብ ሕልሚ ዓለም ኣይኮኑን ዝነብሩ ነታ ብህግደፍ ከም ተኣምረ ምድረገነት እትግለጽ ሳዋ ናብ ሃገሮም ዝተመልሱ ጥራሕ ዘይኮነ ገና ኣብቲ ቦታ ምስ በጽሖም ሕማቕ ትዕዝብቶም ከይተሰከፉ ዝደርግሕሉ ህግደፍ ነታ ብጽርየታ ዝምክሑላ ናይ ለውጢ ደሴት ምዃና ዝህውቱቱላ ሳዋ ብዓይኒ ወጻእተኛታት ኣዝያ ረሳሕ ፍጡር ወዲ ኣዳም ዝኾነ ሰብ ኣይኮነን ንዓመታት ንሓንቲ መዓልቲ ክነብረላ ዘይክእል ራእይ ዘይብላ ማእከል ስቃይ ምዃና ተመስኪሩላ የዕንቲ ኤርትራውያን ግን ወላ ነዚ ሓቂ እንተፈለጠኦ ብልሳነን ከይገልጾኦ ግን ዝሓዘ ሒዝወን ኣሎ ዓለም ግን ትዛረብ ኣላ እቲ ብሩህ ጻዕዳ ሓቂ ይረኣያ ኣሎ እንተ እንደቂ ሃገር ግን ጸሊም ዓለባ ምስሉዩነት ሸፊኑና ኣሎ ከም ዝበልናዮ ሕፍረትካ ምሽፋን ንቡርን ግድንን እዩ እንተ ዘይኮይኑ ሸራፋት ከይትረፉ ይስሕቁልካ ንህግደፍ እውን ከምኡ እዩ ዘጋጥሞም ዘሎ ንኣዱኒ ዝበልካዮም ከዋርዱኻ ካብ ምርኣይ ዝኸፍእ ናይ ፖለቲካ ክሳራ የለን እቲ ዘሕዝን ግን ህግደፍ ክሳብ ሎሚ ነቲ ጸሊም ከም ጻዕዳ ይረኣየለ ኢሉ ምምጓቱ እዩ ብሳዕሳዕ ጥራሕ ሕማቕ ሽታ ሳዋ ብጥዑም ሽቶ ክትካእ ኣይክእልን እዩ ኣሽሓት መሳኪን መንእሰያት ብዝገብርዎ ምረሻ ውትድርና እውን ሃገር ክዓቢ ኣይክእልን እዩ ካብ መንእሰያት ክትሃንጽ ዘይከኣለት ሳዋ እውን ጥዕና ዘለዎ ክብርታት ኤርትራ ዝሕሉ ወለዶ ምፍራይ ካብ ብዕራይ ጸባ ምጽባይ ጥራሕ ዝኸውን ግዜ ንኹሉ ስለ ዘርኢ እንሆ ሎሚ ናብ ሳዋ ክምለሱ ዝነበሮም ተምሃሮ ክሳብ ሎሚ ይሕንግዱ ኣለዉ መንእሰይ ብግፋ እንተዘይኮይኑ ብርዴት ምልኣት ልቡ ተወዚሉ ምኻድ ኣዲሙ ኣሎ ትእዛዝ ህግደፍ ዘኽብር ተሳኢኑ ብሳዋ ዝሓለፈ ዕጫ ስደትን ሞትን ኮይኑ ፍረ ክድምና ሳዋ ይዕጸድ ኣሎ ህግደፍ ግን ኣይሰልከዮን ወጻእተኛታት ዝበሉ ይበሉ ንህዝበይ ዓይኑ ዓሚተ ሓንጎሉ ሓጺበ ኣብ ናይ ምስሉይነት ዓለም ከምብሮየ ይብል ኣሎ እስከ ንስማዓዮ ወጻእተኛታትን ኤርትራውያንን ከይገልጾኦ ንሳዋ መን ኣብ ክውንነት መን ኣብ ናይ ምስሉይነት ዓለም ኣሎ ክንፈርድ ስለ ዝሕግዘና እሞ ትምህርቲ ረኺብና ንሓቂ ብትብዓት ክንገልጻ እንተኽእልና
Asmarino to Sawa shocked the hell out of me. Not only was it extremely hot, it was so hot you could wash some jeans and they would dry while you're washing them. That's how hot it was. The whole lodging and catering was absolutely out of order. Being put in an ex-military camp was absolutely not what I expected. Not at all. As if that was not enough. It was just not an ex-military camp. It was downright dirty. We couldn't open the doors, we couldn't lock the doors, and most of all, it didn't even smell good. I smell the smell already. That's what it means to be a star, Dixie Clue. And the barracks that I know, it's the most clean place you can land. It's military, but at least it's clean. So I didn't understand why on earth it had to be so dirty. Worst of all is that all this youth that we were going to play for, basically had the same type of lodging for more than 1.5 years as they are being trained, and I wondered how they survive all of that.
We're in an ex-military camp that still feels very much like a military camp.
But we are fucked up.
Pretty bad hygienic conditions, which are blamed on the status quo of being in Africa, which we refuse to take.
Pretty bad door conditions as well.
So, these conditions were a bit of a shock, and I definitely did not like it. And therefore, I had to decide whether I'm going to do that to myself, and most of all, do that to my band, because at the end of the day, health should still be the priority, which is why the band and I sat together and decided, okay, we're not going to do that to ourselves. We are going to play one show, and then we leave, and we wouldn't have to spend 5 nights in Sawa. There was no way we were going to survive that. We didn't even know how to survive that one evening. So we decided, okay, let's not sleep. Let's sit outside and do what we do best. We sang the night away.
Don't worry. No. You better be happy. It's better for you. It's better for us. Don't worry.
Be happy
now.
The shadows will disappear. We are the people.
Ich komm nach Hause.
Morning after our debut party, we had one tiny highlight: Eritrean coffee. It takes forever to make, but it tastes really good. There were 2 ladies there preparing it, and there's a ritual around the whole preparation. It's made with lots and lots of love. And at the end of all this whole ritual, you get only that much out of it. But one sip of that, and you feel like you've just been beamed up by Scotty. Yeah, but it's delicious. It's worth the wait.
Es ist so lecker, dass es... Ich halte das gar nicht mehr aus. Die Geschmacksknospen
Gar nicht mehr aus.
schlagen Kapriolen, verdrehen sich und bilden einen kleinen Zopf, der irgendwelche Synapsen, weiß ich auch nicht, geil.
The rest of the day we spent on the bazaar, which was on the grounds of where the festival actually takes place. And there we met a lot of Eritreans from the diaspora, particularly some from Frankfurt, which was of course for us very homely, and we could speak some German, and so that was really interesting. Generally meeting all these Eritreans from all over the world in Sawa, was quite amazing. I didn't expect that at all. That evening I had to go for rehearsals. We were rehearsing for the opening ceremony that was going to take place the next morning. This opening ceremony was taking place in a stadium, which could also be used as a landing strip in war times for planes. There were just hundreds and hundreds of kids there, dressed in turquoise and orange, and I had the feeling I'm in China or something like that. There was also a theater group with a main character which was very militant and loud, and everything felt kind of awkward. I couldn't exactly tell you why, but I really had a strange feeling being there. However, this ceremony seems to be one of the main reasons of the whole youth festival. This is where the youth get their certificate for successfully finishing their military training, and more is the information I get, but there are lots of opinions about what exactly the youth learns in Sawa. It's still a big question mark in my mind, but it gets really well celebrated, and it's also you see the emotion when you see the family members that see their young ones now after not seeing them for 1.5 years, so you can feel that emotion. But whichever way, I had a heavy feeling being there. I had a heavy heart, a heavy atmosphere for me. Even though people were happy to see one another, there was just something in the back of my mind and my feeling, and that couldn't totally relax in the whole situation.
حرمك حمل أخته معدك زي بلتك وعزاي عقبة قول كلك فنتس أوسن تروح قفيت على ميسا مع متى كبر حزب زلاخ النقطة حقري
Und vielleicht ist es nicht so schlimm, aber da ich überhaupt nichts
Ja, aber die
verstehe,
Attitude ist ja da. Weißt du, die haben ja noch das Echo drauf gemacht.
Und mein Gefühl halt sagt, ist das nun koscher, was da gesagt wird?
Ich weiß nicht genau, was er sagt, aber er spricht nicht von Liebe.
Das ist das morning of the ceremony, we had to wake up absolutely much too early. 5 a.m. Leah, Muriel and I then went over to the stadium, where I then waited for an hour in the cold for the ceremony to start. I did not wait there alone. There were hundreds and hundreds of soldiers and hundreds of kids, all waiting in a ready mode for an hour. And I felt strange, overwhelmed, but hey, there I was. barracks only to find that half of my band was absolutely totally ill. Guys, please check your water before you drink it because some are allergic in 2007 and some in 2013.
Really?
Yeah. And Yasha has been drinking water in 2007 and she was vomiting.
Shit. Welcome to Sawa. Musicians Boot Camp. Wenn du das überlebst, kannst du überall in der Welt spielen.
During our sound check, we had lots of time. Don't ask me why again. So we took the time to go and see the different groups that were on the festival grounds, and that was a wonderful experience. We got to see diverse ethnical Eritrean groups, and that was absolutely interesting. It's the name of the group or the name of the ethnic group?
Yeah, the name of the ethnic group.
Okay, they're called the Rashida. Rashida. Ah, okay. And are you also Rashida?
No,
Tigre. Yeah? Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm your tour guide, and unfortunately, as much as I'm your tour guide, I'm discovering everything as I go. I was here yesterday, but all I did was look at the stage and have some really nice food. So now I'm going to watch the cultural groups performing. The first guy we worked with, he is Kunama, and the people are also Kunama. We could also interact with some of these young soldiers, so that was a lot more touching for me and interesting, because finally I could ask them what on earth they were doing there, how they feel. Actually talk to the people I came there for, the youth, and that was great. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, nice meeting you guys, eh? Enjoy yourself. Our last show needed a whole lot of energy since the half of the band was ill. And the organization was also going absolutely wrong, so I was losing my nerves. Everyone's nerves were on the edge. We were rushed from the barracks to the festival grounds only to wait there 2 hours ill in the bus, so you can imagine how that was. However, we still went on stage and gave it our best. She could run around with her attire, exactly what a real man desires. She danced with grown and deep. Culture from Sawa to Asmara was a relief for all of us.
Johnny! I'm fine. Good morning. Good. Yes, this is a good sign. This is a good sign.
Woo! What looks good? Yeah.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom!
Kadi 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 Barishiala Makadika